Hi guys, I'm Rick. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making pressure cooker chicken cacciatore in the microwave. Okay, before I get started, let me introduce you to a microwave pressure cooker. It's an all plastic container. It's really heavy duty. You have your container, and this is a 3.5 quart, I believe. It's a Cook's Essential from QVC. Then you have your lid, safety valves, gasket, and this is your pressure releaser. When it comes up to pressure, this will pop up and lock it into place. It won't open. And to release the pressure, you push down and out with a spoon or something, and the steam will shoot out. Alright, now let's go ahead and get started with our chicken cacciatore. Alright, I'm starting out here in a large non-stick skillet. And I have some boneless, skinless chicken thighs here. And all I'm doing is I'm going to brown them in here. You don't have to brown them, but I'm going to brown them and make them even that much better. I'm going to put a little olive oil in my preheated skillet. And I'm going to get these chicken thighs in here. And I'm just going to season them with a little salt and pepper and brown them up, and then we'll get them into the pressure cooker. Okay, now my chicken thighs are all browned up and seasoned on both sides. I'm going to go ahead and get them into the pressure cooker. And I'm just going to load them down in there. And I am making 6 of them. That way there'll be one for everybody for supper, and there will be one left for me to take on my lunch tomorrow. And as you can see, let me show you here, they're still raw in the middle, not completely browned. But this is just to brown them up, and they'll finish cooking in a pressure cooker. Or I should say they will cook in a pressure cooker. They're just browning here. Okay, now what I'm going to put in here is, I have a can of crushed tomatoes, and this here is 28 ounces. I'm going to dump that down in there. My dog is down here messing around my camera. She better not bump the tripod. I have a 14.5 ounce can of diced tomatoes. I'm going to dump that in, juice and all. Okay, and I'm going to put in my, well, I'll put in my chicken stock, or chicken broth. I'm going to put in about a half a cup, and I'm just eyeballing that. I'm going to put in my spices. I'm going to put in a little bit of garlic powder, about a teaspoon, about a teaspoon of onion powder, some Italian seasoning, about a half a teaspoon, and some ground thyme. Now if you can get fresh thyme, that's better, but I couldn't find any, so we're just using dry. About a teaspoon of that. And I have an 8-ounce container of sliced mushrooms. I'm going to get them down in there. You want to be careful not to overfill this, which I'm getting close, but I think I'll be alright. Because I'm going to let my pressure naturally release. That means you just let it sit and it does its own thing. That way I don't have to worry about it shooting up out the top if I release the pressure manually. So I'm just giving this a rough stir here. Okay. Now I'm going to seal my lid down on here. And if you want to use fresh onion in here and fresh garlic instead of dried, you can do that, but I chose to use the dried stuff. Alright, now I'm going to load this into the microwave. And my microwave is 1,000 watts. It comes with a little booklet on different time settings for different microwaves, wattages. I'm going to put this in and do it for 14 minutes on high heat. So let's see here, time cook. You see how much I use the microwave. Let me find it here. Okay, now when my 14 minutes are up, I'll pull that out of there, and we'll let it set to naturally release. Alright, my time's up, and this thing's steaming away in here. I'm going to take this out. Let me grab some oven gloves or a towel or something. I'm going to take this out and sit it over in the stove and let that pressure release naturally, but you can hear it steaming. Alright, this naturally released, and it really didn't take any time at all. It took about 4 minutes, where with a regular stovetop or electric pressure cooker you're looking at about 15 minutes. But this only holds 4 pounds of pressure, where your other ones hold like 8 and 15, 12 and 15. But you have to remember it has the power of microwaves cooking too, so it doesn't need a lot of pressure. So this is safe to open now that the pressure has dropped. And as you can see, everything's looking good. Let's go ahead and fix up a plate and see what we got. I also went ahead and made a Parmesan herbed pasta front and side. So there you have it, chicken cacciatore in a Cook's Essential microwave pressure cooker. Give this a try. I think you'll like it. Until next time, I'll see ya.